What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for watching another video. We are in my Mark V Rabbit and I just tuned the car, and the company that I ended up going with was RevMap Performance. Jason, who is a really good tuner for this platform. I was originally going to go UM, and then I started reading on like the Facebook groups and the forums and all that, and it looks like this man is the person to go to when it comes to these cars. And he does a lot of different kinds of tuning from these cars, from NA setups to boosted setups. Like, he does everything. He has little custom things that you could do too, like launch control. You could also do pops and bangs on and off continuously, cruise control. There's a whole different amount of things that you can do with his tuning. And again, he tunes boosted applications and stuff like that. He's the go-to guy right now for this platform. He's awesome, great customer service. I've had nothing but a good experience with this guy. He's great. So what I did with my Rabbit, it's still an NA setup. The tune that I ended up going with was a 93 octane tune with launch control and with pops and bangs with cruise control on. So I could switch them off if I want to. So if I were to turn my cruise control off, pops and bangs turn off. It's not going to happen. If I turn the cruise control on, it'll start to do it. And then the cool thing with the launch control is that it's adjustable. Do I really need these things for this car? No, it's just for fun, just to have fun. There's a couple extra bucks add on for it. But I haven't really driven the car. I drove it around a little bit just to see how it feels, and honestly, I haven't really gotten on it. I haven't felt the smoothness and whatnot, because he also eliminates rev hang and all these other things. So, as you know, these cars are not fast. They are slow cars. You're going to gain a little bit of power. Basically, what the point of this is for drivability, smoothness, and all of that. So the point of tuning these cars when they're NA, again, is just for the drivability factor, to make the car feel better, a little peppier, and you're going to have a better time with the car driving it. So let's get on the road. I got my GoPro ready to go, and let's see how the car feels with the new tune. Okay, so I've been driving around town for 5 minutes. I'm going to get on it right now and see. Okay. So, honestly, first time I'm doing 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and first thing I noticed is that it did chirp the tires from first to second, which it hasn't done that before, so I guess you get a little bit more right there. And let me downshift and just... I don't know if you guys can pick up the pops and bangs on the car, but... Right now I have the pops and bangs activated. And one thing that I'm really noticing though, the car is definitely peppier. I think he might be playing with the throttle mapping a little bit. I'm not 100% sure, but the car does feel like it's smoother for sure. Downshift. Yeah, I mean, it feels good. And again, like I said, you can toggle the cruise control so that the pops and bangs turn on and off. So if I were to do and get on it a little bit, again, I don't know if the mic can pick it up, but if I turn it off and now do it, you get nothing. So you're in control of the pops and bangs if you want, which I really like that. If I feel like having them on one day, I can, and nothing. If I want to turn it back on and I go, now they're on again. They're pretty subtle. Again, I have the USB high flow cat, so it's not going to be brutal pops and bangs. If I was catless on this car, they would be much, much louder, but I don't mind it like this. They're not obnoxious. They're kind of cool for when you want them. And honestly, so far, car feels good. Definitely feels smoother. Definitely pulled a little bit harder. I noticed that the rev hang is pretty much gone now, which is good. I know he tunes it out. I think Redline now is, I think before was 6,200, 6,300. I'm not sure what it's at to now, but I know that gets increased as well. But so far, the car does feel pretty good. Let's go around town and see how the car feels. Not gonna lie, guys, I like it. I mean, it feels good. It feels good. It pulls smooth. All the gears go good. Car definitely feels a little bit stronger. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure, really how much you're gonna get. Maybe 12 to 15 horsepower or something like that. Probably the same in torque, 12 to 15 foot-pounds. Nothing crazy, but again, you tune these cars for the drivability aspect, to make it feel better, to make it feel smoother, to refine, you know, the annoying little things about like the stock tune and whatnot. And honestly, so far I can't even complain. Like, the car feels good, it drives good, it's pulling better. Honestly, I don't even mind the pops and bangs, they're not annoying whatsoever. So I'm gonna test out the launch control too a little later in this video, just to see. I'm probably not gonna launch the car. Don't want to break anything right now, honestly, but just to see how it is. It's an adjustable one, so like it's like throttle like input modulated, so it's pretty cool. I'm gonna test it out to see what it sounds like, what it is. But everything, it feels great, guys. It feels great, and his tunes are cheaper than like most bigger companies too, and he does a phenomenal job. Like, I think UM's like 500 bucks. IE's like around $500 too. This tune that I got from Jason, with everything, with all like the extra add-ons and stuff like that, was like $350. If you don't want any of the add-ons and you just want like a naturally aspirated tune, it's under $300, like with the dongle that he uses to tune, which is amazing. You could also send out your ECU to him if you don't want to flash it yourself at home, if you don't have a laptop or you're not comfortable flashing the car yourself. Even though his program is pretty easy to use, very user-friendly, some people might just want to send out the ECU, get it tuned, and then install it in the car, you know, once he sends it back. But I mean, honestly, guys, the car feels awesome. Like, yeah, I love it. Honestly, I do. I think the car feels so much more refined and so much better, so much smoother. And obviously the sound of the 07k engine is just beautiful. So I want to get it around town a little bit more, like stop and go, and really see how the car feels like over just highway driving, highway pulls, because right now the car feels good. It's feeling strong, and I want to get more of a feel of like a little bit of stop and go, more like second, third gear, fourth gear, just kind of cruising around to see how the car feels drivability wise as well. I'm at a highway traffic light right now. Once it turns green, I'm gonna just go through the gears normally, see how it feels picking up the speed like normal, and not just doing a pull like all the way to red line shifting. So normal driving to get up to speed and just to see how it feels, because so far, really getting my foot into it, the car feels so much better. And I want to compare that to just kind of like an everyday normal drive. So again, I'm gonna go through the gears like normal and see how the car feels that way. So it might be placebo. I really do think it is. But it feels like even the transmission is a little smoother while going through the gears with the tune. I don't know if that's because like of a rev hang thing, or like a little like peppier throttle response or something, but the car feels like it's easier to get in and out of gear. Like the gear shifter feels smoother. It's like the weirdest thing. Again, maybe it's placebo, maybe I'm just trying to like have my mind think that it's smoother when it's not, because this car has always felt smooth. Obviously it's a low mileage 5-cylinder 07k car, like it's gonna feel good regardless, but I'm not sure if it's a placebo thing or if the car's just smoother because the tune is more refined and drives smoother. It could be a little bit of both, maybe, I'm not sure. But even if we drop a gear, it feels so good. Like the throttle mapping feels phenomenal. I don't know. I really do think that Jason made a great tune. And like I said before in the video, guys, this is the 93 octane version. He does have also an 87 version. If you want to keep running regular gas, you can. I just went with the 93 because, number one, this isn't my daily, so I'm not going to be wasting crazy gas on it. This car's driven maybe once a week. Again, I have a lot bigger plans for it than what it is right now. Obviously, like I told you, I want to boost this car. So just to get as much out of it as possible, I just decided to go with the 93 tune over the 87 because I'm not filling up this car once a week. I've filled this car up since I've owned it like one time. So like I said, it's not crazy to me. So I wanted to get as much power out of it. And honestly, like 93, like it's going to be a little bit more knock resistant and whatnot. So I just feel like it's a little better for the car than the 87. But again, not a big deal. You could go with an 87 tune, save yourself money on gas, and you're really probably not going to feel the difference between the 93 and 87. Maybe a little bit of drivability difference, but honestly, again, guys, nothing crazy. So I'm going to flip around here on the highway and do another little pull going the other way, because this has been a fun drive so far, honestly, really getting to know the car and feeling it with the tune. And after that, like I said, I want to play with the launch control and just see, you know, how it is, what it sounds like. Again, did I have to get these add-ons for the launch control and the pops and bangs? No, but it's not that expensive and kind of makes the car a little bit more fun. So it is what it is. It's whatever. It's still cheap to do, so. The car pulls so effortlessly. Like, yes, obviously, guys, it's still slow, but it just pulls smooth. It really does pull smooth. It goes through every gear nicely. No hiccups, no little misfires, nothing like that. I mean, the car just feels like it's set up well. Only thing I really got to get now for the car to feel more planted and better is a good set of wheels and tires, which is definitely going to be the next mod on this car. After I do that, we're going to probably start playing with more of the high horsepower stuff. I'm probably going to start piecing together a turbo kit, because my plan is, and I'm hoping, is that over the winter I can build this car and, you know, boost it finally, and for next spring to have this car like 100% ready to go. That being, you know, 6-speed swap, turbo, intercooler piping, tuning, all the stuff that I need for this car, and hopefully I can do as much as I can by myself. If I have to send it out to do a couple things, I will. I'll document all of that, because right now the turbo 2.5s are becoming very, very popular. Like, they're really starting to crack into them. I know a lot of people in the past have done it, but now it's becoming like a very common thing to do with these cars with the potential, because you can easily, you know, make mid 300 horsepowers in this car, and it's just fun. It can still be reliable, and again, who doesn't want a boosted 5-cylinder if you don't have like RS3 or TTRS money, right? So, but again, guys, this car feels great. From just getting up to speed to highway pulls, it feels awesome. I have nothing but good things to say right now about this tune, and it seems enjoyable. The car will be more enjoyable. The car just feels better. You know, downshifting, yeah, it just goes. I don't know. I think the refinement and the drivability has just made the car feel smoother, engaging it in gear, shifting, and all that stuff. So honestly, shout out to Jason. Great customer service. He also will give you revisions, guys, too. That's something that I forgot to mention. If there's something that you want to change or something that you want a little bit different, you can let him know, and he will send you revisions. Like it's basically a custom tune, and it'll be on your account. You upload it, and you will like see the changes that you want on the car. So through the tune. Can't have any better things to say about him and his customer service and the drivability of this tune. So let's go check out the launch control, and we'll end this video on a high note. So I'm still laughing, guys, and I'm gonna put the clip in, and I knew it was gonna happen. It's whatever. I really don't care. Let's just say that my catted rabbit is no longer a catted rabbit, and I'm gonna put the clip in because I don't know. I just find it funny. But the car shoots flames now. That's cool. But again, and then you know, I'm gonna just end the video here. The tune is awesome. Car feels good, drives good, sounds good. It's smooth. I can't say any like better things about this tune, honestly. Jason's an awesome guy. RevMap is a great company that he's running right now in the 07k community. Again, if you're looking for an NA tune to your liking and specifications, go for it. If you have a boosted application, he also does that, and he's a beast on the keyboards, guys. Great customer service. You want any sort of revision or like different drivabilities in your tune, he's got you covered. Honestly, again, I have nothing but great things to say about this guy. Very smooth process working with him. Very responsive in email. Very quick turnaround times. He's a good guy. So, Is it worth it? Yeah, go for it. Go for it. It's not going to be super fast, guys. Obviously, it does feel better. It does feel peppier, and that's the important part of driving these cars. You want the smooth drivability, and if that's what you're looking for, this tune is going to give that for you. It's going to add all the extra things and take away the unnecessary things that these cars have that make it a little like annoying to drive sometimes or not as fun, and this gives you everything that you want and more. So, anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoy the video, and again, it's still super funny that just happened like on camera, but you know what? I'm glad I caught it on camera because that's super funny, and you're gonna see now the clip that the car does shoot flames. So, I mean, at least that's cool, right? So, hopefully you did like the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. It lets YouTube know that I'm doing a good job. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.